Have you ever wondered why some people move forward in life while others, despite working just as hard, stay stuck in the same place? The truth is that it's not always about how much money you make. It's about the mistakes you avoid or fail to avoid. Today, I want to show you 5 financial mistakes that silently drain your future. These are not abstract theories. They are everyday traps that millions of people fall into. And if you recognize even one of them in your own life, this could be the turning point. Mistake #1. Spending without tracking. Picture pouring water into a bucket that has holes at the bottom. That's what happens when you earn money, but don't track where it goes. Most people believe they're doing fine. They pay their bills, maybe set a little aside, and assume the rest is being spent wisely. But money has a way of leaking without permission. It slips away on subscriptions you forgot about, late-night deliveries, impulse buys, or that just one coffee that multiplies into a bill you didn't plan for. The danger of not tracking is that it creates the illusion of control. You think you know where your money goes? Until you actually look. Studies show people underestimate their monthly spending by up to 30%. That's not a small mistake. That's hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year vanishing into thin air. The solution is simple: awareness. Use an app, a spreadsheet, even a notebook. Write it down. The moment you see your money in black and white, your relationship with it changes. Suddenly, the leaks don't feel harmless anymore. You start plugging the holes, and for the first time, the bucket begins to fill. Mistake #2. Living on credit instead of cash. Credit cards feel like magic. Swipe now, worry later. But every swipe creates a weight you carry into the future. The average household with credit card debt owes more than $6,000. And with interest rates of 20% or more, it's like running uphill with a backpack full of bricks. The problem isn't the plastic card, it's the mindset it creates. You start thinking of money as infinite, flexible, always there. But it isn't. When the bill arrives, reality hits hard. And if you only pay the minimum, you can be stuck in debt for years. Debt doesn't just drain your wallet. It drains your energy. It keeps you awake at night. It makes every choice heavier. Should you take that trip? Upgrade your phone? With debt hanging over you, even small decisions are shadowed by guilt. The fix is to flip the script. Use debit, cash, or prepaid for daily spending. Save credit for emergencies or purchases you can pay off immediately. When you stop borrowing from tomorrow to pay for today, something powerful happens. Your future stops shrinking. Mistake #3. Ignoring emergency savings. Life has a way of surprising us, and not always in good ways. The car breaks down. A medical bill shows up. The job you thought was secure suddenly disappears. Without emergency savings, these surprises don't just disrupt your life. They can wreck your finances. Many people think, "I'll save later." But later rarely comes. Nearly 40% of adults couldn't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing. That means one unexpected bill can send them straight into debt. Emergency savings are not about wealth. They're about survival. They are your shield against chaos. With even a small buffer, $500, $1,000, you gain breathing room. You can weather the storm without panic. Over time, that buffer grows into something stronger. 1 month of expenses, then 3, maybe 6. Think of emergency savings like oxygen. You don't notice it when it's there. But the second it's gone, you're gasping. Don't wait until you're suffocating to realize how essential it is. Start small, start now, and keep adding. Mistake #4. Delaying investing. Time is your most powerful financial tool, but it's also the easiest to waste. Many people delay investing because they think they don't earn enough, don't know enough, or will start later. But every year you wait, you're not just losing money, you're losing time. And time is something you can never buy back. Here's the math. If you invest $200 a month, starting at 25, with average returns, you could retire with more than $500,000. If you wait until 35 to start, you'd need to double your monthly contributions to catch up. That's the silent cost of delay. Investing isn't about being rich. It's about being consistent. It's not about timing the market perfectly. It's about time in the market. Even small amounts grow when given years to compound. The real danger of waiting isn't financial, it's psychological. The longer you delay, the harder it feels to begin. Investing turns into a mountain in your mind when it could have been a staircase of small, simple steps. Start with what you can. $50, $20, even $5. The amount doesn't matter as much as the habit. Once you start, momentum builds. And momentum is priceless. Mistake #5. Thinking only short term. The biggest mistake of all isn't about money. It's about perspective. Too many people focus only on today. The quick thrill of buying something new. The comfort of avoiding hard choices. The excuse that life is short. But life is both short and long. And the long part matters. Every choice compounds, just like money. Skip saving today? That ripple lasts for years. Ignore retirement planning. That's not a future problem. It's a present trap because it limits your freedom right now. Short-term thinking feels good in the moment. But long-term thinking gives you power. It's the difference between renting your entire life versus owning it. One path keeps you chasing. The other lets you choose. Think of your future self 5 or 10 years from now. They will exist no matter what. The only question is whether they'll thank you or resent you. Long-term thinking doesn't mean giving up fun. It means choosing fun that doesn't steal from tomorrow. It means building a life where today's joy and tomorrow's security can live side by side. A challenge for you: take a small step today. Grab $20, $50 or $100, whatever you can afford. Open an investing app. Buy your first share, your first fund, your first piece of ownership in something bigger than yourself. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you know everything. The perfect moment is a myth. Action is what creates clarity. That small action today could be the seed of a habit that changes everything. The bigger picture. These 5 mistakes: spending without tracking, living on credit, ignoring emergency savings, delaying investing, and thinking only short term, aren't just financial errors. They're life errors. They rob you of peace of mind, limit your choices, and lock you into cycles that feel impossible to escape. But here's the truth: every one of them is avoidable. You don't need to win the lottery. You don't need a 6-figure salary. You need awareness, consistency, and the courage to start small. Every dollar you redirect, every habit you change, every mistake you avoid, it all builds. Not overnight, but over time. And time is your greatest ally, if you choose to use it. So ask yourself right now, which of these mistakes are holding you back? And more importantly, which one will you stop making today?